We have a new poetry book song today, and I bet you can guess what it is because it says 100 days. So you guessed it, we are doing the 100 Days of School song. Next Wednesday, we will be celebrating our 100th day of school. So we would love to celebrate with a song, and it goes like this. I'm going to have my friends here at school sing it with me. I'll try to remember to do the actions where you can see them, okay? Here we go. We've been in school 100 days through every kind of weather. Now it's time to celebrate. Let's sing this song together. 100 days, hip, hip, hooray. It sure seems like forever. We'll celebrate 100 days and we'll be friends forever. Ooh, that takes a lot of breath. So we are singing the 100th Day of School song, and we're going to go ahead and do our poetry book to go along with it. If you want to join us from home, that would be great. You don't necessarily have to have this song in your poetry book. If you don't have that, that's okay. But we're going to go ahead and show you how we mark it up here in kindergarten. And today our letters, we've had 2 letters. So we're going to circle 2 letters today. We're F and R. So for F, I'm going to choose I think I'm going to choose pink because that's my favorite color. So every time we see an F, I want you to tell me to stop. Let's see if we can find some. Here we go. Remember, I'm tracking underneath every single letter. When you see an F, tell me to stop.
Stop.
You found one. The F in the word of.
Wait,
There aren't very many F's. That'll be a lucky day for you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Stop.
Great listening and watching, kindergarten. The F in forever.
Stop.
The F in friends.
Stop.
And the F in forever. Let's count how many F's we have. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with your pink, you're going to circle 4 F's. But I think we definitely need to use red for R because red starts with R. And we're going to circle the R's with our red. Here we go, starting over. I hope when you do this job that you also track under every single word.
Stop.
There's an R. It's in the middle of the word through.
Stop.
There's an R in the word every.
Stop.
There's an R at the end of the word weather.
Stop.
There's an R in the middle of the word celebrate.
Stop.
There's an R at the end of the word together.
Stop. Stop.
There's an R in the middle of the words hip, hip, hooray.
Stop.
There's an R in the middle of the word sure.
Stop.
There's an R in forever, and guess what? There's one more at the end of forever.
Stop.
Stop. There's an R in the middle of the word celebrate.
Stop.
There's an R in the word friends.
Stop.
And 2 more in the word forever. Let's count the R's. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 4 R's And how many four F's. And how many R's did we have? 13 R's. I will write those on the board for you later so you can see what we're doing. Then the art today is really fun. It is kind of tricky because we're going to do bubble letters today. And I'm going to pick my favorite color to start with. In fact, I'm going to try this pink that I was using before to start with. And I'm going to draw 100 using bubble letters. And my one is going to be really simple. It's just like a giant rectangle. Remember, a rectangle has two short sides and two long sides. And the short sides are the same length and the two long sides are the same length, that's what makes it a rectangle. Then I'm going to make it an O or a 0, and it goes like this. It's kind of like an oval. And I'm going to make it just about the same size as my 1. And then to make it a bubble letter, I'm just going to make a smaller oval in the middle, just like that. Then I'm going to do another one because we know 100 is 100. That's how you make the 100 number. So I'm going to make another oval. Oh, kind of went off the edge over there. I'll have to fix it right here. There's my other 0. And I'm going to make another oval in the center to make it look like a bubble letter. So now I have the word, or the number, I'm sorry, not the word, the number 100. And I think it'd be fun if I jazzed it up a little bit. So I'm going to use some other colors that I like that I don't get to use very often to make it look fancy. Because this is kind of like a party, the 100-day celebration. I had a really interesting question from one of my kids here in the classroom with me, and they said, do we have to color, Mrs. Jolliffe? And the answer is absolutely you have to color, but here's the rule. There is no rule. So if you want to color with decorations and stripes like me, great. If you want to color it all the same color, great. If you want to make designs, great. That would all be fantastic. So you choose. It doesn't matter to me what you choose, but you get to pick. Yes.
Can you use any color on this part, but not on like the circling part?
Correct. Thank you for that clarification. I would prefer if your F's are circled with pink and your R's are circled with red, just because I like to kind of have that as a coloring rule for us. But if you want to color your 100 using different patterns and colors than I'm using, that's great too. All right, I'm going to stop there for now. Let's go ahead and go over to the O and see what I want to do with the O. I love to just add streamers, watch. So this is kind of like if you're decorating for a party and then you have streamers. This is what I'm drawing in mine. I am watching for kids who are listeners instead of talkers in my classroom. Sometimes we get a little bit silly, I don't know about you, when we're trying to do work. I'm looking for my kiddos who are trying really hard to be listeners so that they know what to do. That would make me really happy. I'm just choosing any color that I kind of think looks pretty together to fill in right here. Oh, I haven't done any green. Let's throw some green in there. Oh yeah, that makes it look real pretty. I like that green. And I picked the kind of lime green color. You can choose whatever color you want. So far we have my stripes over here, and we have our rectangle, or our circle that has some of the streamers inside. And then my favorite one to draw is the next one. And this one I'm going to do some fireworks. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Fireworks. So I'm going to make the middle like a circle, kind of like this. And I just kind of draw a few of them of the blue color. And then I'm going to take my red and I'm going to make just some lines that kind of look like this to make it kind of look like fireworks. And now we know that not all fireworks are that kind of a shape, but this is an easy one for us to draw. So I'm going to go with it. Why not? Why not go with it? Okay, let's use another color. I'm trying to choose colors that I've seen as fireworks before, but if you want to use whatever color, that's great too. I think purple's a pretty color with orange. How cool. That is starting to look really festive.
Looks like
All right, let's try, how about a green? Green's good. I'm gonna do just a couple greens around here. And with green, let's do, how about yellow? I think that's looking pretty cool. All right, so there is my 100. Now, let me also tell you that if you want to add some more decorations around the 100, you are welcome to do that. You could add some fireworks out here if you want to, up and around. You could add some balloons if you want to. You can add whatever makes you think of a party on this paper. I want it to look really colorful and exciting, like a celebration. I can't wait to see your work. We'll see you soon.